This right here is the Bihn Techonaut 30 travel backpack. If you are new to this channel, I'm Desy Cheng, and I review travel, everyday carry, EDC, camera gear, as well as bags, and I'll also do some household items as well. Full disclosure, Bihn did reach out for me to review this bag. However, they don't get to see the video before it gets published. I'm not getting paid, but I do get to keep the bag, and it's gonna be based on my honest opinion. So first, this is a 360 of the bag. This is kind of what it looks like, what the top looks like, as well as what the bottom looks like. In terms of the exterior material, it's made out of a 630D or a 1050D ballistic nylon, and it just kind of depends on what color you choose. This bag retails for about $400 US. In terms of zippers, they are using these nice and beefy YKK zippers, and they do come with these long zipper pulls, so it's actually very, very easy to open and close your bag. However, though, they are very, very jingly and jangly, so I know that they have YKK silent zippers out there, so maybe a future improvement would be to switch over to those, but still maintain the size, because I really like the size of these ones. So on this one side, it does have a very, very nice and it's almost like a sponge-like grab handle. However, on the top, it is not that spongy. It's sufficient, it's decent. And at the very, very back right here, this one is just essentially just, it has like no padding at all whatsoever. I do really like how they did include a second strap, because this is going to be extremely useful if you're going to be hanging on door hooks, or if you're using the washroom at the airport and you want to hang your bag. This one's extremely important. I just kind of wish that it was the same padding as this one side, because this is extremely comfortable. So the straps are very comfortable. They're made out of this kind of squishy neoprene material, so good job in terms of comfort-wise on the straps. It does have a sternum strap, which is nice and is really easy to adjust. However, there's two of these dangly straps, so it would have been great if they had included some kind of keeper strap to kind of keep it into place. Also, only do this one-sided, so instead of having two of these, it would have been great if you just had one side to cinch up, so then you'd only have one dangly strap to deal with. As for the strap itself, it would have been nice if they had some kind of horizontal strip somewhere, so you can hang your sunglasses, attach a pouch, or even hang a radio on it. That would have been nice to have. Now the straps, they are removable on the bottom right here, and it's great because you can actually take this each one of these straps and stow them away in this top compartment, so your straps are completely out of the way if you did want to hold it in a briefcase or messenger mode. Now, if you wanted to get those messenger straps, there are attachment points on one of the sides. Which side is it? Right here. So there is a kind of an attachment buckle right here, as well as the bottom part right here. However, you do have to pay for those in addition. Now, one thing is, for $400 US, I feel like they should have included those straps, because, there's some brands out there, other brands that include all of the straps, and so you don't really need to purchase really anything in addition. But if you wanted to carry in briefcase mode, you will have to purchase additional straps. There is a luggage pass-through right here, which is really, really nice and handy to have, and it does include a waist strap right here, a hip belt. However, it's just nothing substantial at all. However, there is a pass-through area at the back, so if you did have something much more substantial, you can put it in there and have a padded hip belt. But but otherwise these ones are removable. What else? Let's move on. So moving on, let's talk about the laptop compartment right here. So the laptop compartment it is suspended, which is nice, holds up to a 16-inch laptop. The only one thing is I did wish that this was made an AquaGuard YKK zipper, just because if you're out in the elements, it would have been great to protect your electronics, which is going to be right here. Now moving on to the side. So on this one side right here, we do have a water bottle pocket. So if this bag was empty, this bottle will actually go down to the very, very bottom right here, but it's just kind of protruding just because I have this bag pretty stuffed right now. And I also wish that this water bottle pocket would have expanded outwards, and maybe some kind of a zipper to expand it or something. Because right now it's actually competing against space versus with the interior of the bag. So if you didn't have that much stuff in the bag, then this bottle would fit in there no problem. If you had the bag stuffed to its max, this is going to be kind of a little bit difficult to kind of get in. What else? Moving on to the other side right now, there is another zippered pocket right at the top right here. And this is kind of small, so it only goes down to maybe about like down to about right here. So, and it is kind of tight and meant for thinner items. So I just have some kind of wet wipes in there right now. And one other thing is, you know, if it's expanded, it's cool, but it would have been nice if they had some grab tabs on the zippers, just because sometimes, you know, you want to open or close, but you gotta kind of pinch the fabric to kind of close it up. But if they had a grab tab, then that would have solved the problem. Now, moving on to the bottom of the bag, there is one large zippered pocket right here. Well, look at the bottom here. It's kind of the same material. I did wish they kind of had something a little bit more stiffer and more sturdier, just because when you do stand the bag upright, it sometimes doesn't stand on its own, just depending on the weight distribution. But it would have been nice if they had some kind of like more rugged material or stiffer material onto the bottom. But let's open this up right here. So at the bottom, I have just right now 2 pairs of pants. I also have a pair of slippers, but you know, you can squish a pair of shoes in here, no problem. Move that off to the side. And yeah, you just got one big open space. At the top right here, they have 2 small little O-rings right here. So if you did wanted to attach any accessories on there, you totally can. We'll zip that back up. Also at the top of the bag, there is this one slightly larger stash pocket. So in here, I have my keys attached to that key leash. I also have a small little accessory pouch, and I also have my passport. Move that aside. What else? And now let's kind of get into the main compartment. So let's open that up. And on this one side right here, it does have this mesh zippered pocket for you to store thinner items on this one side, which is great. And in here, in my main compartment, I have it kind of pretty much stashed. Right here, I have an tech organizer. So for all my cables and chargers and all that kind of stuff, that's my tech organizer. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 t-shirts right here. I have 1, 2 pairs of shorts. I have 1, 2, 3 pairs of socks and 3 pairs of boxers. I also have 1 sweater, just a regular crew neck sweater. And at the very bottom right here, I do have, this is my toiletry bag, which I'll throw over there. So yes, you can totally cram in here, 2 to 4 days worth of clothing or more, just kind of depending on what you have. And this is kind of what the bottom of the bag looks like. So at the very bottom, it does have these cinch straps for you to really tie down your clothing, which is nice. It does have a buckle, so you can really just easily buckle it. What else? And there's also 2 more O-rings on the inside. If you had additional pouches or anything like that, you can just shove it all in here. Anyways, I feel like this Bihn Techonaut 30 is a fantastic travel backpack. However, there are a few small little things that they could have improved upon to make this even more of a better bag. And there is one other feature that I felt that was completely missing, which I've seen in almost every other backpack, and that's an admin section where they have built-in organizers for your pens, your cards, small little tech accessories, a zippered pocket for your smaller accessories. Just an admin section would have been nice to see. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Desy31.